to Russ Plays Games. I'm Russ, and today we're continuing through Chrono Trigger. As you can see, I kind of took a quick break from Chrono Trigger, but we're going to continue through the Fated Hour. Now, what we're doing here is, we talked with the old man here, Gaspar, the Guru of Time, and then he says all of this. Many paths lay open to you. You can use the bucket or fly the wings of time to the day of Lavos. This Black Omen floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with it. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. By now you must realize you are the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I've had vague glimpses of events, people, and places that will empower you. In the Middle Ages, a woman's sheer determination brings the forest back to life. The fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzy, maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future where machinery originated. There's a very special stone that can shine its light on each generation from the distant past to the far future. There's the ghost of a lofty knight, slain by Magus in the Middle Ages, who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential and you will never win. I am sorry that I must simply witness the coming spectacle from my vantage point here. So what we're going to do is what we're going to do is we're going to take Luca out of the party for this first battle, because we're going to go back to the 680. We're going to go is right over here. Now, you'll notice that before, this was a lush forest. What happened? Well, let's go in and talk to Fiona and find out. My husband Marco is finally home. I'm so relieved.
Don't worry, I'm home for good.
The desert monsters are draining the life out of the soil here. This mystic seedling could revive the forest, but I can't plant it. Too many hungry monsters looking about.
So basically, excuse me, I live in a smoky area of the United States, and it's really kind of wreaking havoc on me.
The monsters in the desert cave hate water. I can't defeat them by myself.
There's a reason why I kept Frog in my party. Okay. So basically, what happened was, and now we get a mini-third. Basically what happened was, here, we see this little sand whirlpool over here, the sunken desert, and it's like a cave that opened up that's basically killing all of the plant life around Fiona's villa here. So, oh, wait a minute, let's save before we jump in there. Alrighty. Okay, so in this chamber that we have here, okay, we got another little piece. In this chamber here, we're going to be fighting a bunch of different monsters. And all of these monsters are weak, just like the dinosaur monsters were weak to lightning. All of these monsters are weak to water. Water hardens sand. Defensive power is down. Alrighty. So then we just lather, rinse, repeat here. as you can see, they deal a lot of damage. Okay. And we killed him. Dual Tech Falcon hit. Okay. Again. So, we're going to revive, and then we're going to cure 2. That will bring Chrono back up to full health, and then once he comes back up to the top, but as you can see, since Frog is with the safe helm, he takes less damage. Of them. I'll just attack with those guys because it won't matter. Okay. We're getting a bunch of Lapis. That's good. Lapises are nice. There we go. Alright, we got another Aeon suit. So, I'm going to put that on. Let me see, time hand. Yeah, I'll put on the load vest. Because it's not going to matter right now. She's actually going to be better off with that one. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So yeah, if you're trying to get all of these chests, a lot of times you end up fighting a lot of these guys. There's a lot of encounter squares here, but again, it's useful. It helps to get levels. We'll rock throw that guy, Luminaire, and whoops, 1 or 2. Just 1 second. And I'm back. Sorry about that, folks. Just had a couple of things to take care of. Alright, so we're back here in the Sunken Cave. And so we'll just go ahead and take these guys out. There's only 2 of them, so this shouldn't be too hard. We're going to rock throw that guy, Luminaire, Water 2. Ugh. One of the main reasons we're doing this is because we want that. We want Isla's charm, because then we can steal from an enemy. Okay? And remember, way back, we got this little thing called the charm top. Okay? And what the charm top does is it actually makes the rate that you can steal from this tech go up. That's what we want. Alright, we got a full ether out of that one. That's nice. Okay, so now in here is the cause, the source. What be this? That is the source of... They make forest into desert. How to slayeth monsters within the earth. It is a very difficult task. So what's going to happen is that this thing is going to kind of like pop up every once in a while, and when you finally pop up on the same screen as this, as the monster, you actually have to fight him. Okay, so what I'm doing now is just attempting to get all of the treasure chests without running into him. There we go. Okay. One last one. Yay! Alright, now let's find him. There we go. Okay, so... Say hello to Ret Knight. Alright, so we are going to attack the top, Luminaire the whole thing, Water 2 the whole thing. It's like sand and impossible to damage. That means that we have to harden the sand with the water attack. Okay. There. Let me see here. I'm going to use a full tonic. Water 2. So basically, one of the things that Retinite does is he actually attacks, or he actually absorbs power from the core. Okay. So eventually he's going to end up running out of power on the core, and he's actually going to end up killing himself, basically. Okay. So, as you can see, I kind of healed up the core, which was bad. That was my fault. So, that was my fault. So what I'm going to do is cure... We're going to spin cut and cat attack. And there we go. Excuse me again. If you kill one or both of the tops, it doesn't matter. If you kill the top, then you basically kill the entire thing. I don't know that that will actually damage it, but we'll see. Well, it did.
second here. And I'm back. So what I did was I changed party members into Magus. What a pain. Come on. Okay. Whoops. Oh, dad burn it. Now I'm gonna have to fight it. Okay. So this is actually the easiest way to kill this boss. So I did the wrong thing by killing the core. So basically what you want to do now is you're going to actually, what you're going to do is you're going to use Magus's Ice 2 attack. Okay. Then we are going to spin cut the top, rock throw the top. And if rock throw doesn't work, then we can definitely use the rock throw will work. Alright, that will work. Okay. So then we're going to just continually do the same thing. And you just want to keep going, and when you need to, use an ether to heal him up, to give Magus more magic points, keep your HP high, just like with every other boss in this game. So yeah, Magus is actually probably the better party member to use for this battle, just because his magic is off the charts. Okay. There we go. Oh, she can't pick up the bottom. Okay, so we'll have to use a Savage Cat attack on the bottom. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're still going to use ice. I will have Isla, let me see here, I will have Isla, Photonic, Spin Cut. Alright, there we go. It's going to be the easiest one to use on the bottom. What this does is it keeps the defensive power low, because as you attack, Retinite's power, attack power, or defensive power goes back up. So actually, I think I'm going to use a mid-tonic on her. Just lather, rinse, and repeat. Eventually, he'll go down. There he goes. Okay, now it's just a case of hit this thing with everything you've got. Okay, go. And I will learn Charm. If you play the PlayStation version, Magus actually says, like, oh, Rentonite's behind this, or whatever. And so, yeah, you kind of learn kind of who's behind it. Alright, so, you're probably wondering, how in the world do we get out of here? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do, grab the power tab on the way out, run up the stairs. Okay, now, let me see here. Thank you for routing the beast. Unfortunately, it'll take centuries to revive the forest. I wish I could live long enough to see my wish come true. Okay, so what you have to do is, here we go. So what we have to do is, put Robo in the party. Now, what we're going to do is, you can come for me when the job is done. May I stay behind and help Fiona? Alright. So, now, okay. So now what's cool is, you can see he's doing this. So if we go to 1000 AD, okay, you can see there's a beautiful shrine and a lush forest here. But if we go back, this is what I mean by attention to detail. So now, after plowing the field, you can see that Robo is spreading the seed. Now if we go back to 1000 AD, and then go back in time, one more time, he's a scarecrow. Complete with flashing eyes. So I just thought I'd show you that. So depending on when you come around here, you will see Robo just kind of doing miscellaneous things around here from now on. So we are going to go back to the present. Okay. We're going to save this. Alright. This is Fiona's shrine. Here we give thanks to Fiona and Robo for replanting the forest 400 years ago. The remains of the lofty Robo are enshrined in the inner sanctum. Here's a hat made from magical bough filled with mystical forest powers. So you can buy sight caps, which prevent chaos, memory caps, which prevent lock, time hats, which prevent stop and slow, and vigil hats, which protect status. Vigil hats are the best hats in the game, because if you're wearing it, you will never have a status ailment harm you again. I'm not going to buy one right now. I probably will get one eventually, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. So here's Robo. Systems reactivated. Well, where am I? Chrono. How nice to see you. For you, it was a quick hop, but for me, 400 long years have passed. The effort was worth it. The forest has grown back. Now, let us celebrate our 400th year reunion.
after 400 years of experience, I have come to think that Lavos may not be responsible for the gates.
What do you mean?
I have come to think that someone, or something, wanted us to see all this. The different events over time that we have witnessed. It is almost as if some entity wanted to relive its past.
I'll know. When people die, elders say, see whole life pass by. 'Tis true that mortals do relive their most profound memories before death claimeth them. Yet those memories are most often sad ones.
Thinking things like, if only I had done this, or I shouldn't have done that, triggers unpleasant old memories.
Will that happen when our time comes? Probably. Who knows? Is there a point in time you'd want to return to, Luca? No, not really. I'm sorry. That was something I shouldn't have asked. It's okay. It's just something I don't like to think about too much.
Lavos playeth an integral role in the fortunes of this entity. So, who is this entity? It is unknown whose memories these are. It may be something beyond our comprehension. Our journey may come to an end when we finally discover the identity of the entity. Shall we turn in for the night? Okay, so we get to control Luca here. We're not actually going to be doing any fighting or anything like that. We're actually just going to go back through time through a special red gate.
Did I make it back to that moment?
6/24/990 AD.
Dad promised to go hiking with me, but blew me off again due to his work. I hate science. Loathe it.
Okay. The password is the name of my lovely wife. Use it in an emergency. Tabin. So that's going to become important here in about 2 seconds, folks. We're just kind of looking around the house.
What is this thing? Tabin says to keep away from it, but it's so dusty. I'll just... Dear me, my skirt, I'm stuck. Luca, help! I can't pull it out. Luca, another password. Stop this machine. But I don't know it, Mommy.
Enter password. Did you figure it out, viewers? That's right.
Thank goodness, Mommy.
The password is the name of Tabin's lovely wife. L-A-R-A. Lara.
Luca.
Seven to 990 AD.
I feel like I've learned something. I'll study machines now. There'll be no more accidents around here.
So, how does it feel to have changed time? Let's just hope we haven't created an alternate future, or some kind of a time paradox. Luca, you've got a kind heart. You're always thinking of others. This is for you. It is a piece of amber I created using the sap from a tree in my forest.
It took 400 years and a lot of pressure to make. I hope you find it useful. So, Robo, you're so sweet. So the green dream item. So we got a new thing, Hyper Ether. It basically restores, if you've ever played any of the Final Fantasies, it restores all of your MP at once. So whatever your MP is, it will restore all of it. So the green dream is a one-time auto reanimate. So that means if your character dies in battle, if they're with the green dream accessory, they will go from there. Okay. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to change our party members here. Let me see here. We'll go Frog, and we'll go Isla. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to head over this way. So this is a town we have never visited before. Actually, what we're going to do is, hang on. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to 680. Because there's somebody that we need to talk to first. Can you figure out who, viewers? Alright, there's nothing in here. Look who it is. My tools have been stolen. I can't get any work done now. I wish Toma would stay put for a change. Hey, Chrono, I finally got a lead on the rainbow shell. There's something odd going on. Oh, can you hang on to this for me? Got one Toma's pop. If I don't return, come to my grave and pour this on my headstone. Gee, isn't this morbid? Excuse me. 10 years ago, a beast was seen carrying something into the northern ruins. Treasure, perhaps? Come on in. A beast was seen carrying something into the northern ruins. A beast. We're only trainees. The boss is at his favorite cafe. I think they all say that. Yep. Okay. So we have a guy that lost his tools. Okay. So you're probably thinking, well, where in the world are we going to get more tools? The Black Omen sparkles in the sun. Tomorrow should be clear too. There's something eerie about the northern ruins. Come on in. So as you can see, this guy sells pretty much everything. We can buy full tonics. The only thing we can't buy is full ethers, or the turbo hyper ethers. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to top everything up. Okay. Alrighty. So now, I think I'm going to go ahead and save and call it an episode. So this has been Russ for Russ Plays Games. And then when next we meet, we'll probably go and investigate those ruins. And what about that gravestone in 1000 AD that you saw there? Well, we'll probably go and explore that too. So when we return to Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we will start doing some more quests on our way to defeat Lavos. And have a wonderful day.